My project is #DoYouSeeMe Chinese Food Culture. I want to educate people about Chinese food culture through Chinese food. I chose this project because Chinese food is one of the most popular ethnic cuisine in America, and when I did research, I found it's super hard to find adequate information or resources about Chinese food culture. When you search Chinese food on Google or other search engines, you can find tons of the recipe sharing or cooking tutorial videos, but it's really hard to find any information about Chinese food culture, like stories or people behind the Chinese food. So I really want to do something different to let people understand and know the Chinese food culture stories behind the Chinese food. To solve the dilemma, I created on both physical and virtual site. So the website I created is a main portal for the Chinese food culture I really wanted to share. And it's an aggregation for all of the information or resources I combined together. So I crafted many stories about well-known Chinese food cuisines and to engage people. I did the quiz. And I also created online communities. And so you can find the stories on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also Google+. On the physical side, I put a QR code on the outside of the Chinese takeout boxes. So when you scan the QR code, it links to the website I created. And I also designed some postcard, and I called it food sticker for the dining table in Chinese restaurant. So when people go to Chinese restaurant, when they order and take out boxes, or just waiting their food served on the tables, they can spend a little bit more time to read the stories behind the Chinese foods. So on the presentation day, I brought foods into the class: fortune cookies, dumplings, and tea eggs. And I call it like different levels for getting to the Chinese food culture. You can go to the first level and to eat a fortune cookie, and then go to second level and to test the dumplings. I made it. And finally, you go to the third level of the authentic Chinese food, tea eggs I cooked. When you finish all of the eating process and you go to the laptop and to see the website and the video I crafted. Majority of the classmates say your food was really good, and some of the classmates told me to give them leftover. I think most of them, they were surprised when I told them the stories behind the Chinese food. They told me they had never thought about it. There could be profound, meaningful stories behind the Chinese food they love. Without any doubts, I definitely want to keep going, working on my project. And so I talked with some of my friends, including American friends or Chinese friends. They wanted to engage, they wanted to talk, they wanted to communicate with the real people from China. So I want to extend the project by creating physical communities. So if you're interested in Chinese food culture stories, welcome to join us.